Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel again. This is a series of extempore speech I'll be doing mostly for the ISSB students or the candidates. So all of you who have been watching my previous videos, you have seen so far actually I have done 3. The first one was about what COVID has taught me, and the second one I actually did 2. The first one was again my best friend, and the second one was a rainy day. So today, as you will see in a wee bit, I'll be talking about 2 different topics. So what I'm going to do is, since I already, when I was giving tips about how to deliver your extempore speech confidently, I already gave you certain tips about the introduction as well as the conclusion. So today I'm not going to be actually kind of like repeating the same introduction. You all can have your own style. But what I can do is, if you want me, after watching my video, that, hey, sir, what you should do is, please keep on continuing with your introduction, leave some comments on the comment section, and I definitely will going to look into it, okay? So wait a minute, and I'll start my presentation in a few minutes. Modern technology. Can you all just close your eyes and imagine how life was 50 years ago? Nobody knew what Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, Netflix, YouTube was. The list is endless. Fast forward to 5 decades. Feels like we have reached the zenith of modern technology, doesn't it? The pace of progress has been tremendous. It is incredible and absolutely mind-boggling to watch all the advancement that has been achieved in various fields of the economy. And to think it's not over yet, but just the beginning. It is an ongoing process, and God only knows how far we will progress. Guess the sky is the limit. Nowadays, realistically speaking, we can control a lot many aspects of our day-to-day lives with the press of our cell phone button. Our lives possess a plethora of modern gadgets and apps. One really has to keep up with all these high-tech apps. Within a short span, they become obsolete, and more new and advanced gadgets and apps replace them overnight. Oh shucks, the absolute power of modern marketing gimmicks. We unknowingly fall prey to their mind games. We almost are hostage to their whims without even realizing that. To watch all the frenzies that occur when a new version of the iPhone comes to the market at any given moment. Long gone are the days of simplicity. Yes, no doubt, these gadgets and apps have made our lives much easier. But at what cost? We simply have lost that basic human touch. Nowadays, at dinner tables, children and parents alike are too busy, engrossed in their own world of Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. They don't bother to carry on a quality conversation with each other. Just being present at the dining table and having a meal together is what they consider family time. Really, no communication, none whatsoever. Each is missing out from the other's significant milestone occurring in their precious lives. What a crying shame. But the irony is that with one press of a single button, we can destroy the entire world. But with all our big talks, we still have been unable to conquer this tiny little pathogen, the now notorious coronavirus. Isn't it time mankind truly reflects on its real achievements and not the false glitz and glamour? If put in the right perspective, modern technology has truly failed to save mankind from this unprecedented crisis. So, what are we flaunting about? Let's bring back the good old days of the Waltons, Little House on the Prairie, Highway to Heaven, and so on. Those simple, beautiful, carefree, good old days. Yes, let us enjoy the fruits of modern technology, but without sacrificing the basic human touch and compassion. We have to advance in this age and time, but let us treat that water carefully. Otherwise, there would be harsh consequences to face. Let us not blame it on technology alone, because we human beings are solely responsible for any of the downfalls. Let us not forget, to err is human, but to blame it on the other guy is even more human. Please let us utilize this great gift from God and let us harness it the proper way for the greater benefit of mankind. Then and only then can we reap the true benefit of modern technology. Let us remember once and for all, it is us human beings and not modern technology who can put it to its best use. So let's use it wisely. Thank you all. Sunset by the ocean. I have been a city boy my entire life. I love the hustle and bustle of the constant on the go that comes with it. Being so engrossed in this constant madness makes us myopic to the various beauties and countless gifts that nature has to offer. We totally forget what we are really missing out on. So one fine day, when a couple of my dear friends offered me to join them on a trip to Cox's Bazar, one of the fascinating sea beaches in the world, I found myself jumping in to take this offer of a lifetime. We reached there around 2 p.m. in the afternoon. After getting all freshened up and having a scrumptious meal, we all took a most coveted nap. It was absolutely rejuvenating after we woke up from our afternoon slumber. Our hotel was right across from the ocean. We really had a panoramic view of the sea. The fresh sea breeze simply gave a new and refreshing life to us all. The day was falling and the evening was getting ready to say goodbye. We all decided to take a walk by the mighty ocean. Never before had I felt so humble to see the sheer size and might of the giant ocean. It was breathtakingly beautiful. I simply couldn't have enough of it. We all were simply in awe of nature at its best. It was downright majestic. I felt that the sky, ocean, and land all have blended into one. Then to see the luscious green mountains in the distance was absolutely divine. We wanted time to stand still forever. None of us wanted that moment to end. To see nature at its pristine form is incredible. I finally understood why people simply go in a frenzy when they're so close to the ocean. I don't want to be judgmental anymore. People have their own right to freedom of expression and let them express in their own unique, decent way. Suddenly, my friend pointed me to the western horizon. I couldn't believe the magnificent view right ahead of me. The sun was about to set. It was a huge ball of fire. I have yet to see something so gorgeous in my life. It was the brightest hue of fiery orange. The sky was painted in different colors with blue standing out. The ocean was a darker shade of blue. To express all of that in words is really very difficult. The sun was slowly going down. After the commotions of people just died down, everyone was taking in the beautiful phenomenon that was occurring right before their eyes. And it was the evening sun setting. All we heard was the waves crashing in on the shore. People were desperate to capture this beautiful moment in their cameras. I wondered if the camera could justify such a beautiful moment. Finally, the sun kissed the ocean and disappeared way beyond our vision. Dusk set in and there was a subtle darkness around us. Eventually, we started heading back towards our hotel. One of my friends sighed and breathed deeply. I asked him, "What happened?" He replied, "Just in awe of the divine experience we just had." He further added, he wanted the sunset of his life to be as grand. I nodded yes and sighed a deep breath myself. My friend smiled at me. It was one of the most spectacular sunsets I have ever watched in my life, and I thank my Creator for giving me that rare opportunity. He is the greatest artist of all. Thanks a lot again.